What is happening, YouTube? Kilo2010 back again, bringing the coolest battles of yesterday and today. So my opponent leads off with their Zelf, and I lead off with Machamp. And knowing my fear of leader Zelfs, immediately going for the Psychics, I go out to Heatran. Because I've said it so many times in my own particular videos that Heatran is a great significant counter against Zelfs, unless, you know, you're running the random hidden power ground. He switches out into Swampert, and I'm just like, have the hidden power grass. After taking the Fire Blast, I know he won't be able to survive it because even if I did not have Life Orb, the hidden power grass does, if I can calculate this real quick while I'm talking, I don't think I could. But it does like about, I think like 95%, whatever, it doesn't matter. Took the Fire Blast, hidden power grass, bada bing, bada boom, out of there. So he switches out into Machamp. I go out into Roserade just to sponge the Dynamic Punch. Doesn't take it well. I can imagine how much Ice Punch would do, so I gotta get out of here. Go back out into Machamp. Gets the Ice Punch, which is great. I have 12 speed EVs, so I think I'm guaranteed to outspeed the majority of Manchamps. So I go for the Dynamic Punch, and my opponent's Machamp doesn't rid of the confusion hacks because he has leftovers, which is pretty great, especially this turn because he hurt himself with confusion. So I predict the switch, go out to Substitute, just to sub up on the switch, goes for Dynamic Punch, rids himself of the confusion, the one turn confusion, go figure. Only my luck would do something like that. Anyway, I'm faster, so I'm sure that I could finish this thing off with another Dynamic Punch, but the problem is I don't like having something as slow as Champ being exposed to something like that, as Zelf, because now at my HP level, I'm not going to survive the Psychic. I just stay in just in case he, you know, and I went for the Dynamic Punch as opposed to going for Payback, predicting a U-turn. That's actually what I did. So now I'm able to bring in my Heatran, right, and brings in his Gyarados. I don't think I set up rocks yet, so that's what I do this turn. I'm not carrying Explosion. Usually I do go for Explosion, but you know, not right away, again, because you kind of don't, I still really don't know what he has left on his team, and it wouldn't be, you know, right just to assume, oh my god, Gyarados gotta explode, you know, right away without knowing vigilantly what, you know, the opponent is carrying. So I go for the, he goes for Jirachi, I go for Starmie just to scare away the Gyarados, and I get a Parahacks with a Thunderbolt. That stuff only happens on the Pokemon Online Stimulator, and that's usually against me, so I was really surprised and really happy about that. I can imagine my opponent having the opposite effect about that. So I go for the obvious Fire Blast on the switch to Gyarados. I kind of knew Gyarados was coming, but I kind of have to accumulate the damage. I mean, it can't hurt to go for the obvious there. Go on to Roserade, knowing, well, he's thinking, according to me, like, I thought it could take it pretty well, better than that, but I know in this case that Waterfall is definitely going to be a 2-hit KO here, after I get a Grass Knot off at least. So now Gyarados is at an HP range where he can't come back in and, you know, attack or whatever if he plans to switch Gyarados out. I get a critical. I'm not too sure if that mattered because I'm not sitting here doing damage calculations like I should be, but I'm not sure, you know. So anyway, go into Starmie and take it out with the Thunderbolt. Obviously, you can't switch it out, so you know, just let it die. I guess he could use it later on for Death Fodder. Goes back into Zelf, and I have to get rid of this thing. This thing is so annoying. So I do an obvious switch into Heatran. He goes for the obvious Grass Knot. Obvious moves are pretty damn obvious, but I'm gonna have to gather that he doesn't have anything for Zelf. He could have actually exploded to accumulate damage, since I'm gonna stay in and go for the obvious Fire Blast. I saw Jirachi is paralyzed, so I'm gonna go first with Fire Blast that. And I'm guessing his last is also something that can't, you know, take it. If I were him, if I had Explosion, I guess I would have went for it, being that I think Heatran would have died. But yeah, he doesn't have anything for the Heatran, and that's definitely a good game here. Goes for Skarmory. See, there you go, Skarmory can't take Heatran. So good game, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to PokeMoshPit. Awesome channel right there. And don't forget to check me out also if you guys care to. See you guys later. Bye.